Investing in Australia property has become popular with overseas investors and Australians expats looking for stability and strong returns. Hello, this is Lily again. I'm from IQI Australia. Today, we'd like to share with you the property guides for the overseas buyers and also expats. Investing in Australia property has become popular with overseas investors and Australians expats looking for stability and strong returns. Surprisingly, many Australian residents who hold temporary visa or permanent visa don't even realize they can qualify for a home loan, and they are missing out some of the benefit for Australian real estate markets. Australia has already considered as a safe place to invest, and with the country's right successfully flattening the curve for convicts and combined with attractive movement in many exchange rates and the low interest rate. There has been a significance of increasing demands for Australia property since year 2020. Well, as a guideline, I will usually suggest the following. Before you ever begin, do your budgets and plan. It is essential that you research, plan, and budget your property purchase in Australia. You may have a locations in mind, but it is still helpful to speak to real estate agents who can offer you some local advice that will help for your decisions. Then get your team of professionals in order. Firstly, real estate agents. Engage a real estate agent who has experience working with either foreign investor or residents living overseas. Such agents must feel comfortable and confident with technology, as you may communicate with them using technology like video call, Zoom meetings, or DocuSigns. You can consider using a buying agent to secure a property on your behalf, especially if you are located overseas and you can't physically inspect the property that you are purchasing. The main job of a buying agent is to source the property and negotiate the purchase on your behalf. Your buying agent must be licensed and should give independent and objective advice. They represent you and they work for your benefits, not the seller. In Australia, a real estate agent cannot act on behalf of both the buyer and seller at the same time. And of course, they can't get paid by both parties. This is conflict of interest. Before you start your property search journey, it is a good idea to find out what is your finance options and how much you can borrow. Engage a financial broker is the easier way to get this done. Then you will find a solicitor to take care of the legal part. The job is to complete the search on the property and manage the transfer of the ownerships, and you get them to review the contract before you sign it as well. Keep in mind that your appointed solicitor must be in the same state as the property you are buying, or at least they are licensed to operate in that state. If you are a non-resident or a temporary visa holder, you need to get approval from the Foreign Investment Review Board, in short terms we call FIRB, to buy the property in Australia. The process is simple and can be done by your solicitor or settlements agents. Application fee is quite varies, depends on the value of the property. For example, below 1 million, the current application fee is $6,350. You only need to apply FIRB when you found a property. I would recommend you to add the clause subject to FIRB approval to your contract. Some property developers have actually obtained the FIRB approval for their entire developments in advance, which means that you don't need to worry the FIRB application in this case. Accountant is not compulsory, but there are many benefits to have one, as they can help you to structure your finance and save your money on the tax because they are the experts for Australian tax registrations. Beside your yearly tax returns or reports, you need to be aware of the tax. For instance, leaving your property vacant in Melbourne, you have to pay tax on that. Land tax, even we talk about the capital gain tax in futures. Your appointed accountants can be located in any way in Australia, so it doesn't matter, right, if you live in another city or state. At IQI, we provide comprehensive service to all our buyers. We work alongside with many other professionals and have good working relationship with them. We can therefore support our buyers in the whole transactions process, from selecting the property until the settlements, as well as leasing out your property. In addition, being a global real estate agency, we have offices and agencies spread across 17 countries. Therefore, your property needs will be well looked after by both the local teams and also the overseas teams. Thank you so much.